Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, this is shipping container news. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to have our news segment right here at the old shipping container. Well, what's been going on here, folks, is unbelievable. Anyway, you saw me doing the video about the power washer and the bad pump. Well, you won't believe this. You won't believe this. Not only did my John Deere, which I knew was bad with a bad pump, but the new Simmons that I bought with a Honda engine and a AAA pump, it blew up. It blew up Sunday morning when I needed it the most. That's right, you heard me right. 1 year old, and the pump blew up. I mean, just all the seals just started ooshing damn freaking fluid. And I'll be honest with you, I freaked out. So here's the first thing I did. I went over to Northern Tool. Now, the reason why I went to Northern Tool is because they service power washers and all kinds of other equipment, and they've got a lot of parts they got parts in inventory, excuse me. A lot of stuff in inventory, and especially pumps. Now, I went to John Deere. They were ridiculous. They wanted $750 for a pump, and they had to ship it from Indiana, and the bottom line is that wasn't including labor. Well, I went over to Northern Tool, and they've got a pump there that's better than the AAA's, much better, for $510. So here's what I did. Since Saturday morning, I literally took the John Deere down to Northern Tool and checked it in. Then I went to go do my power washing gig. And that morning, I didn't even turn the bloody thing on. I didn't even start the engine. I just turned the water on, turned my back. It was 33 degrees outside, and the pump literally just blew a seal. And there was shit going everywhere. I lie to you not. So I took it, ran down to Northern Tool Sunday morning. It was like 9:30 in the morning, and turned that one in and bought a brand new one for $1,349. Another Honda engine, but it was a Northern Tool. And I went back and power washed the hospital and got that part of the contract done. Now, everything I made at the hospital this weekend, which was I was there all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday, I broke even because of that damn power washer. Now, here's what I did. Of course, I've been up here all day because I really needed to just clear my mind. And I organized this entire damn thing. I put a floor down with the scrap wood I had. I've reorganized all the shelves and done all this stuff. But anyway, because I was just like, oh man, are you kidding me? I worked all weekend long, made good money, and turned around and didn't make a single dime paying for that damn power washer. But that's business. That's how things like that go. You can't predict it, okay? It's just part of doing business. Now, here's what I did. I went down there this morning. It's Monday. I don't have to go anywhere or do anything until Wednesday, okay? A bunch of small jobs, but I said, screw it. I need 2 days off. And you know I've been working my ass off ever since mid-December and up until now. And I'm burnt out, man. I'm just burnt out. So then that big job at the hospital came. Then it blew the damn power washer. Lost money basically, broke even, whatever. Bottom line is I didn't make a damn dime. And I told them at Northern Tool this morning, I went there first thing. I said, I want both these machines up and running. I want you to put brand new pumps, your best pumps on each one. And I got to have backup machines. That's the bottom line. If I'm going to spend a bunch of money, and I'm going to, I got to spend a bunch of money for the equipment that makes me a lot of money. Let me throw it to you that way. I got to do it. I got no choice. But anyway, so now I'm going to have 3 power washers. And also, too, a couple of people asked me about my DeWalt. The DeWalt power washer that I bought 3 years ago was stolen. That's right, it was stolen. I had my enclosed trailer with all my equipment in it, doing a big concrete job at the hospital. And on a Sunday night, like 2 o'clock in the morning, two guys, they got it on camera, but it was blurry, broke into my trailer and stole everything out of my trailer. Like $4,300 worth of stuff. We have not recovered it in all these years, and there's no leads. Bottom line is the insurance company paid out. Because I have insurance on everything. I have insurance up here. I've got insurance on the little house. That's just the way, that's what insurance is for. But look at this, man. Look at the way I organize this thing, man. This is slick. Got all my chainsaws, edgers, and just took this scaffolding, laid some board in there. Now I got this multiple organized shelf thing. And plus two, it was looking dirty and cluttered and all kinds of other crap in here too. So yeah, I mean, it was one of those decisions that I had to make it. I had to make it. And this is just all a bunch of miscellaneous stuff down here, but I've had this shipping container 7 years. And I tell you what, I haven't had any problems, no leaks, no nothing. But yeah, it's a lot more organized in here, thank God. And all my leftover landscaping stuff. So yeah, I had to just, when I get frustrated, let me just say this. When I get frustrated, I start cleaning something. I don't know what that says about my personality, but that's what I do. I start cleaning something and just organizing something just to clear my mind, because this weekend was unreal. I thought I was going to go get out on Sunday, just power wash what I had to power wash, and it blew. It just blew. And that chain of events created, it's like a domino effect. I thought, okay, here we go. Now I got two machines down and no way to power wash. I'm out of business, just out of business. And you know me, I can't be out of business. So I dropped $1,345 for a new machine. It got the job done, saved my ass, made myself look good, got it all done within 5 hours, which it should have took me 2.5 hours. And I'll give Northern Tool credit. They helped me out. I got a floor model. I told them I didn't have no time to put anything together. Please just help me out and sell me this machine and check out this other machine, in the other machine. And then when I got to the service department this morning, those guys were super cool, man. Super cool. In fact, they even said they'll have them ready this afternoon. But the damn banks are closed. I didn't know it was a federal holiday. What the hell? What federal holiday are we talking about, boys and girls? I don't have no damn clue about anything like that because I work every day. So what the hell's a holiday? Shit, I can't get no money out. Oh, man. I spent all my money Sunday buying a power washer. I'm broke. I got $1 in my wallet. I lie to you not, and I think I maxed out my checking account. With my debit card, because I don't have a credit card. I don't use credit cards. I tore them up years ago. So my debit card comes right out of my cash. And I'm like, shit. And I've got overdraft protection. Don't worry about that. But I hate seeing it go down to zero or minus $1. Well, yeah, I came up to the farm. I said, you know what? It was funny because I said, how much gas do I have? I had a half a tank. Thank God I had a half a tank. So I didn't have to spend no money on gasoline. And I said, food, oh shit, I can't afford to buy no food. So I grabbed a couple of apples, some protein bars, some Gatorade, and just, just brought that all up here with me. And I think it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I've been up here since 10 a.m. And as soon as I opened the shipping container, I said, oh shit, let me get to work. Let me just stay here. Let me just hang out. Let me do some shipping container news. All the drama, and made a little bench right here, which is cool. I got my little rubber gym mats and laid down this thick 1/2-inch plyboard that I have had it here. So just soften up the floor and reinforce the floor. Now I'm going to have 2 more new power washers, or rebuilt power washers, plus a third sitting in my van. Oh, man. So from almost having a profitable weekend to losing, I got to spend a bunch of money, man. I got to spend a bunch of money. It sucks. And I got so much shit in here. And this is just, like I said, this is just basic stuff, man, I've had over the years that I've used for everything, you know? Everything. But these shipping containers are awesome. And I should have thought about this earlier, putting this rack together like this. It really cleared up my counter space. So this is really cool, man. I just organized everything. You know, perfect. I love it. Yep, love it. Yep, got all my stuff, man. All right. That's beautiful too, man. Actually warm. It was cold this morning, but. And here's another thing. I'm just going to throw this out there. There's a strong chance, since I've already cleared all my 4 acres. My 4 acres is done. Okay? I don't have to do anything else here. There's a strong chance I may sell this. Now, whether or not I actually do it, I'm not 100% sure at this moment in time. But I've looked on Craigslist. I've looked on Nextdoor, and, you know, all the, excuse me, not Nextdoor, but Facebook, a Marketplace, and just a few other, you know, just for sale, whatever, internet pages. And there's not one of these for sale on the East Coast right now that I know I can see, just, you know, in the general Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace. I haven't seen one of these. But I don't know. I've kind of fallen in love with the thing, but it doesn't have a job anymore. That's right, it's unemployed. My machine is unemployed. And you know you can't let these machines sit around. You just can't let them sit around. I mean, it's a diesel, it's fine, it'll last forever. But you got to make them work. You got to, you know, they can't just sit there. Now, the machine has made me a bunch of money. It's made me, since I've owned it, $14,000, which is not bad. Of course, never sell that. Never, ever, 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 ever. That is invaluable. All my lumber's still under the cover. Haven't used anything yet. And the dump trailer, can't sell it. And yeah, 2 guys broke into this trailer, and it's really my fault. I shouldn't have left it up at the hospital, because you know what? You know how stupid this thing is? It's got these type of latches on it, which are ridiculous. They're so easy to break into. They just took a flat tip screwdriver and just popped in behind the lock, man. They just went back here and popped it open and slid this thing past. You know, the bar passed, and they were in within seconds. So I haven't used this. I'm not taking this anymore into the city until I have my buddy weld me a big old security bar on the back and on that side door. But this trailer here now is officially, what, 9 years old? 9 years old, and there's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's just aged. But yeah, I need a better locking system on it. All right. Let me get back to the city, which I don't want to do. And I'm actually really grateful, because from December about the 5th or so, from December 5th till right now, basically Sunday, I've worked every single day on big, huge projects. You know, I've uploaded all those videos showing you what I've been doing. and the basement, the retaining wall. And plus two, I've always done a bunch of maintenance on the side. I can't, of course, never do any videos out at the hospital, but I'm out there all the time too. And having some equipment break on you, man, it's just par for the course. It sucks, man. It was like it's like, oh hell, I put my hands on a bunch of cash, and then all of a sudden, bam, I got to spend that plus some. That's right, spend that plus some. That's tax write-off for this year, right? That's the way I look at it. Okay, boys and girls, I need to get back into the city, lock everything up. I gotta want to go back to the city. But what do you think about the shipping container? And this is the shipping container news segment. Just ranting and raving about what's been going on. And believe me, a whole bunch of crap is going on. I'll talk to you guys tonight. Leave those comments, share, like, subscribe. Love you. Out of here.